Camp Guardian is a one-week-long summer camp for mentally and physically disabled children and adults. Basically, it's a week where they can come and be accepted the entire time. They don't have to worry about people judging them. They don't have to worry about people making fun of them, because that does happen. Campers all arrive on Monday morning, and we escort them all to their cabins. Monday's kind of the day that everybody gets settled in. We do a few activities. It's kind of our lazy day. We just want them to get settled in and feel comfortable, and we usually have a pool party that night to kind of get the feel for camp, you know, show them a little fun, and then the whole week starts. A lot of our volunteers do come from Rosecrans Air Guard Base, the 139th Airlift Wing. They're amazing. They provide the majority of our volunteers.
I asked the Adjutant General years ago if he can provide a way for us to get staff. And the solution they came up with, they get 3 days admin leave. If they use 2 days of their vacation, they can come and work 5 days at our camp. The 139th Air Wing's here, the 131st Fighter Group out of St. Louis, which is partially at Whiteman right now. We've got people from St. Louis and St. Joe. Jeff City's here. A lot of retired guys that's in the Army and stuff from Cape Girardeau, all over the state are here helping us too.
A day at Camp Guardian, we always start off with the flag raising, and we head to breakfast, and we have all of our campers divided up into cabins. And so half the cabins will go to certain activities, and the other half will go to another group of activities. Then we head to lunch, and then they basically reverse and do the activities they didn't get to do that morning. And then dinner, and then there's always a night activity, whether it's a pool party or a dance or a ball, always something for them to do at night. And then we always end, actually, we always have a flag. We always take down the flag after dinner too.
Mark Young, and I'm the director of the paintball range. The kids are loving the paintball. It's the first year for it, and that's all they talk about is paintball. And last year, after we had done the BB guns and archery, on the way home he said, "Why don't we do paintball?" So we start thinking about the next activity before we even get home from camp.
My name's Robert Lovelady. I'm the pond director at Camp Guardian. Pond, we fish, basically. Put some worms on a hook, cast them out, and try to catch some whoppers. Campers will come down. When they first get here, we provide life jackets for them because we don't want any accidents to happen. Some of them don't know how to swim. Get the life jackets on, establish a pole for them, put some bait on it. Typically, we'll cast out for them. And then we hand the pole over to them and see if they can't hook a fish. There's a few campers that are pretty self-sufficient, and they can push them off on the side and just tell them to go at it, and they have the ball.
I'm Mike Gunther, and I'm the activity director for we call it the waterfront, or the boats, which are paddle boats and canoes. Campers come down, we give them a safety briefing, explain to them what the activity is, tell them the requirements for wearing their life jackets, and having staff in the boat if it's a canoe, or we can put 2 campers in a paddle boat and they can paddle around and have a good time.
Me and Deanie Howe are the directors for this year's pool, because we just want to come here, have fun, because the Camp Guardian is doing a lot better now, because we are doing great now.
Volunteers and retirees from the Air and Army Guard work together to hold the camp each year, but also it's part of the combined federal campaign, where all of those of us that give to the combined federal campaign each year, then money flows from it through Camp Guardian as one of the beneficiaries of the campaign, and that's partially how it's funded. Otherwise, it's funded by gifts and donations.
Hopefully in the future our goal is to build our own camp at Lake of the Ozarks, so it's more centrally located for all of our campers, and we want it on the lake so that we can get back out on the speedboats, and we want to build our own camp so that we can build it to fit our camp. You know, we know what we would love to have at our camp, it's just not all camps provide that. So we would love to build our own camp from the ground up, and hopefully that's in the making.
I've already been talking to several contractors who have volunteered their time and effort, architects, surveyors and engineers who are volunteering their time and effort to help us put together and design a camp. So that's the first thing. Secondly then is that we'll begin the fundraising process, and we've already been in contact with several different professional fundraising organizations to help us raise the money it will take to make the camp a reality. So I think that Camp Guardian, while it is really of benefit to youngsters of all ages, I'll say from 8 to 80, who have special needs, and I know they love it and enjoy it, you can see it in their faces and everything here, is just as rewarding and fulfilling for those retirees who are here, Army or Air personnel who are here helping. I think that we get just as much out of this as the kids do. So we're going to continue to push this down from the command level, and I know that I think we're going to see Camp Guardian grow and prosper in these coming years.